Today, and for the first time in more than 50 years, a sitting U.S. president will deliver a speech explaining why he's no longer seeking re-election. President Joe Biden's team says he'll soon get back on the campaign trail with Vice President Kamala Harris. The presumptive Democratic presidential nominee today delivered remarks to historically black sorority Zeta Phi Beta in Indianapolis.
In this moment, I believe we face a choice between two different visions for our nation. One focused on the future, the other focused on the past. And with your support, I am fighting for our nation's future.
The VP once again welcomed with cheers, touting some of the administration's decisions around student loan debt forgiveness, maternal health, and reproductive freedom.
Donald Trump, former president, handpicked 3 members of the United States Supreme Court because he intended for them to overturn Roe v. Wade. When I am president of the United States, and when Congress passes a law to restore those freedoms, I will sign it into law.
Former President Donald Trump today campaigns in battleground North Carolina, his first since President Biden dropped out of the race. Despite the former president's flurry of social media posts suggesting he's frustrated in the change of course, Trump's running mate, Senator J.D. Vance, today insists the campaign is unfazed.
The contrast couldn't be clearer, and that hasn't changed. The issues couldn't be clearer, and that hasn't changed.
Vance using a familiar pitch to voters with a new target, going after Harris's involvement in the Biden administration.
I have people who've worked for me who make good salaries, and they can't afford to buy a house in the Kamala Harris economy.
President Biden's speech tonight is expected to explain at least 2 things: why he decided to drop out of the race and what he hopes to focus on in his last 6 months as president. Christiane Cordero, ABC News, the White House.